Let's go away. When I do this, you can see, but then when I relax, can't see lah. Okay lah, okay lah. Going to be 40, you know. Damn, why you thirsty? Okay, first of all, I have this. It is the Hada Labo Hydrating Lotion. It looks like this. The screw bottle, and then you just like pour out the product. It's empty now, obviously. One of my most favorite things ever in the world right now. I actually have a bigger bottle. If you want that, the whole Korean glass skin that everyone's talking about, you run, get this. It's worth every coin. They have actually an entire range of these lotions. I haven't tried all of it yet, but this, ooh. Next we have this. This is a sunscreen. So over the past couple of months, like maybe even a year, in the past year or so, I have been getting into skincare content on YouTube, and the one thing that all the dermatologists keep drumming into you is to use sunscreen. So I started, and I actually noticed changes in my skin. So where's sunscreen? This was one of those sunscreens that I really loved. Partially because I'm brown, so the sunscreen in Malaysia very not brown friendly. Lot of the sunscreen in Malaysia very not brown friendly. This is one of it. Actually, no white cast. This is the one that I'm currently using, but it's still not the perfect one yet. So this is how it looks like. It's a screw bottle. It's a yeah. You want go buy, see, check it out. To me lah. Again, this is all my opinion. Okay. Retinol Anti-Aging Youth Firming Essence Toner. It's a basic ass toner. It didn't really. The retinol, I don't think really works in a toner like this, because retinol is supposed to be easily oxidized. So if you put it in something like this, every time you're pouring it out, you're exposing it to air. A lot of things there to it. Don't quote me on this. I don't know. I'm not a skincare expert. Okay, I'm a skincare user, product reviewer, and as far as products go, this was basic toner. Eucerin Hyaluron filler, vitamin C booster, like medical, you know, like they have like see, like straight up like pamphlet all, no, to like tell you exactly how to use this thing. It's supposed to be like some kind of like medical procedure. You faham lah kan, they serious kid. When I was putting it on my face, it felt like I was really putting something serious on my face. Like it felt very medical-y. That's the word. So user discretion advised. I didn't really immediately see an effect, and because you don't really do skincare with just one step, you know, you're using a lot of other products also. So I don't know if the other products of this help, but when I was using this, my skin looked really good. So yeah, actually this was the packaging. So this was the cleanser, the travel size cleanser that was in it. The travel size one. It's the hydrating face wash from Hada Labo. This was nice. I'd recommend it. I'd purchase it on my own if I'm not already trying out a lot of other cleansers. So this was good. This is the concentrated vitamin E cream. You're supposed to be able to use this on the face, although they mark, it's like written there, it's like for skin repair, and then, you know, dry, cracked, damaged skin. This thing was actually really affordable. It's like 5 something or 6 something like that. Ooh, do I have to do the old school? Yeah, there we go. It actually does work. It's nice. It sinks into the skin well. It doesn't leave your skin greasy. It has concentrated vitamin E cream in it. It's supposedly hypoallergenic. It's good for sensitive skin. And however, every time I use it, my skin would be a little bit itchy, and I don't know why. And although I did finish it, see, I finished it, but I didn't really repurchase. I didn't really want to repurchase this. So anyone else have tried this, have liked this, leave a comment down below, let me know please. I'm sure you've seen this brand in most of our drugstores. Bad Lab it's called. This is the like a boss sculpting hair clay. This is what the product looks like. I haven't finished it, but I'm not going to use it anymore. I like it. It smells like very spotty kind of scent. It's very heavily scented. Uh, the problem with using this is it breaks off hair very easily. Like I would actually, after putting it in my hand and pull my hand out, and I see a lot of my hair just like pulled out from my hair. It's not to be used on long hair. It's used to be in short hair, and you need to want to sculpt and like it will stay in your hair. It's very difficult to wash off. Um, it's a good styling product, but not a very easy to remove styling product. So I have this mask here that I use. I like this mask. I bought it on Alia. I don't know if this brand is still available. If it is, and if you want to try it, I'd say go for it. I like this mask. Trio of products here. These three are the Himalaya. They are called the oil clear face wash. Peach, strawberry, and blueberry. And it says it has natural beets and salicylic acid. The beets are natural, but they're not the ones that dissolve when you use them and you wash them. Heavily, heavily scented. And I noticed every time I try and use them, I would get like spots of like whiteheads, you know. So that tells me that it can scratch your skin, so that part that gets scratched becomes like a whitehead. So um, again, this is my opinion. Nothing against Himalaya. I love some of their products. I didn't like them. Not my favorite thing. I don't like them. Sorry, Himalaya. This is the. How do you even pronounce this brand's name? I think it's Isntree, and this is the Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel SPF 50 PA plus SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses UVA/UVB. It comes in 50 mls. This was given to me again by my friend Lakshmi, the blogger that I told you about. I was given to me by her. Oh my god, is this thing phenomenal. You can get your hands on this. No white cast, comfortable in the skin, and because it's got hyaluronic acid, it makes the skin really soft. So no, great, amazing. This is the Elianto brand. It's just called Eye Primer. I've had it for a long time. I haven't actually finished it yet. Yeah, it's more like a concealer than an eye primer. I used to be a big advocate of Elianto's products, but over the past couple of years, their quality is just dipped and dipped and dipped. And I've basically a lot of stuff I've stopped by. Maybe I should go and check it out again. But I mean, I don't want to. This is not a defamation of their brand. Their products are not as exciting as they used to be anymore because they used to have a whole range of eyeshadows of any color, any shades. They don't do that anymore. This one I didn't like. It's an old product. I don't think it's they do have eye primer, but I don't think this is it. It's kind of catchy and chalky, and so yeah. No. This is a Guardian brand uh, foundation brush. This brush itself is probably more than 15 years old. This brush is probably about 15 years old. I love this brush. I've used this brush for a long time, but I've already noticed. Can you see? It just pulled bristles out. It's like coming apart, and it's lost its shape a little bit. It used to be nice and round. It was amazing. I used it on my cousin's sister when she was getting engaged. Guardian actually, as affordable as their brushes are, they actually last a long time. They're pretty good quality. So if you want to check out makeup brushes and you're a beginner and you're looking for brushes that are affordable, I'd suggest you try Guardian. But this is an old one. They don't make this anymore. So they make different ones, but pretty good. Okay, this is the eh, eh, Yeah, there we go. Lego Pro Concealer. If you love any kind of makeup, you should already know about this. This is a cult following, and that's the reason why this thing is amazing. I also have a review for this. You can go and check my review out in the description box below. Cannot find it in stores easily. It's not available in Watsons or Guardians as far as I know. Um, if it was available, I'd probably choose buy this more often, but it's not. So as much as I love this, probably won't repurchase this because I already know I can find um, other concealers in the drugstores. So if you know Silky Girl, if you're an OG Silky Girl observer, you should know this Silky Girl lip gloss. It's really like the old school Silky Girl lip gloss. It's not just an old school Silky Girl lip gloss. It's an old school lip gloss where it is gloopy and sticky, and if you put it on your skin, it goes like like if like it's blended like that, you know. It's very glittery. It's very glittery, very very glittery. It's not comfortable to wear. You feel it on your lips all the time. I bought this because I think at that time they had a promotion selling two for 10 ringgit or something like that. It was I bought this very very cheap. Didn't like it initially. I didn't manage to try it like for stage productions and all that. Didn't like it. It even if you want to buy it, this thing doesn't exist anymore. So yeah. Different shirt, longer beard, longer hair. I know, I get you, but I didn't want to leave a couple of products out. Let's see. The next one I have is this Suncut Kose Comeport UV Perfect Gel Super Waterproof SPF 50 plus PA plus. I remember telling you that the Sunplay one was my go-to, but this this is my current go-to. Now, white cast, it is, I believe, a chemical sunscreen. The problem with the Sunplay one that I would soon eventually realize is that it hurts my eyes, it stings my eyes. So I can't really wear it near my eyes, but this doesn't, and so I can wear it around my eyes. I don't really have a problem with the whole physical versus chemical sunscreen. Doesn't really matter. My skin is okay with both. So yes. My friend got me this tiny little pocket EDT, Alia brand um, Euphoria little EDT. I kind of like using this tiny little EDTs because there's more product in this than you think there is. You know, it's actually quite a good amount of product in it. So I think it's very worth it. You can literally like just put it in your pocket and like, wear it around or whatever, carry it around, whatever. I highly recommend. This was nice. This Euphoria thing was nice. So this is the Cosmoderm Niacinamide Salicylic Acid Soothing Cream Cleanser. I bought this because the salicylic acid, obviously. I do think I need a little bit more exfoliation in my routine. Problem with this has got menthol in it, and I don't understand why companies keep putting menthol into their face washes. It doesn't serve any purpose, and you think if wearing the menthol makes you like all refreshed and things. No, it doesn't. Just stings my face. I don't like it. Beauty companies, skincare companies, stop putting menthol in your face wash. Derma Health SkinLabs Moisturizing Aloe Vera Gel. Moisturizing Gel. Products from this brand are actually very affordable. It's available in Guardian, you can find them. Problem is, this aloe thing isn't actually the aloe, you know, because the aloe has got the leaves and it's got the little like jelly thing in the middle. This isn't made out of the jelly, this is made out of the leaf. And I heard somewhere that the leaf juice can actually be a little bit harsh on the skin. Like some people can have like actual reactions to it. Whenever I'd wear this, I'd feel like a little tingling on my skin. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It is moisturizing, and I think it would be very helpful to someone who's got oily skin, because this doesn't make your skin oily. It's not an oil-based moisturizer, it's like a water-based moisturizer. I probably wouldn't repurchase this because I think I have a little bit on the drier skin, the drier side of skin. So, and I didn't really like that tingly feeling on my skin when I would put this on. It says mild and gentle. I don't think that's true. Have you ever tried any products from this brand? Because they also have a vitamin E moisturizer, which I've also tried, and that one also kind of made my skin like tingle a little bit. It's so funny because it's uh, supposed to be gentle, hypoallergenic. It's supposed to be suitable to sensitive skin. I don't really have particularly sensitive skin, and imagine if I having like I feel it on my skin. Imagine people with actually sensitive skin. So I don't know. I'm very torn about this. Because when you put it on, it doesn't really leave like like an oily feeling on your skin. It kind of sinks in. It just disappears. You know, all that good stuff. There's very minimal ingredients to this. There's like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8 ingredients on it. There's also a warning to not apply to broken skin. Like if you have sunburn, your skin is kind of broken in it. User warning beware. And finally, I have this. Oh, you know what? I have got 3 more things. Okay, next up I have this Nivea Extra Bright Super C Vitamin Serum with SPF 50 PA+++. I'm not really using this because it's gonna brighten my skin. I'm using this because of the SPA. I don't really like putting this sunscreen on my hand because this is waterproof. It's not particularly comfortable on the skin because you will feel this thing on your skin. I like it because of all the other stuff, but this you'll feel on your skin putting this on. I imagine putting it on your hand. No, don't want that. So this was much better. It's lightweight. It doesn't leave a white cast on my skin. On my skin, doesn't leave a white cast. That's saying a lot. I use this for the SPF, not because of this. I don't really believe in that. I like it. I like it. I already bought a backup. Surprisingly enough, on like around here, like you will have. I'm Indian. Our elbows get a little dark over here. It has actually reduced over time. Like I'm actually seeing kind of a difference after having used that. So I don't know. If you're Indian, try it out. Guardian SPF 50 UV sunscreen lotion face and body. UV SPF 50 doesn't really say SPF 50 plus and all that good stuff, so I don't know if it is. This doesn't have a white cast. No, it doesn't. If you apply it properly, you don't see the white cast. But if so much as a drop of water touches the place where you put this on, it'll be like a white patch. I tried putting it on my hands and went to wash my hands and water splashed onto my hands and I saw patches of white and I was like, what the hell is happening? And then I realized, oh, I had this on and that's why. So if you don't sweat, you don't, and nothing's gonna, no water is gonna touch you, wear this. If not, I'd avoid this. Unless of course you're light skin, very, very light skin to the point that this color doesn't make a difference on your face. I did actually manage to, I think I've kind of managed to finish this. I just got maybe just a little bit on the bottom here. Just a little bit here. I'll prove to you, see. Yeah. Cosmo-Derm Retinol. Luminous A Reverse Aging Elixir. Retinol 0.3%. Skincare enthusiast, you know that retinol is the kind of right now the game changer in skincare. And so I thought give it a try. I don't really have that much money to spend on skincare. And I know it seems like a lot, but I just buy this stuff on sale and whenever I have a little bit extra money and try them out. Like most of this stuff, not expensive. Not expensive. So I wanted to try something that was affordable and I bought this on sale when there was like a 40% garden sale. So this was perhaps the cheapest retinol available in the market in the drugstore when I bought it. There are a few more right now. I don't know how potent they are. I would say this is slowly but surely working. Like over here, especially my concerns are right around here. So you'll probably be able to see that those lines are surely but surely like resurfacing back again. Like they're not as deep as they once was. So I'm gonna keep using this. This is a tiny bottle. I finished this up in like a month and a half. I know they say that the 0.3% retinol is kind of strong, but I don't do retinol is something I use every day, 2 to 3 times a week, depending on my kerajinan, on how diligent I want to be. And so I think that's it. I hope someone out there get some use out of this. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, go check out my blog, follow my Instagram, all this stuff. Thank you. Bye.